Hello, beautiful people. Welcome in, Taurus, to Wolf and Falcon Tarot. Today, September the 26th, 2024. Today's reading is going to be a look at the month ahead from the new moon in Libra, which happens on the 2nd of October. And just to note that there is also going to be a solar eclipse that day with energy to boot. So the new moon in Libra is a time to practice decision-making skills. And with the solar energy to boot, that's going to bring closure to a major chapter and a potent time to start new ideas or bring a dream to life. So without further ado, using my Moon Oracle deck, let's get a message from your spirit guide to you. What is the energy, frequency and vibration of this read, please, for Taurus? Energy, frequency and vibration of this read for Taurus, please, spirit guide. Oh, that's way too many. We do have a lucky star, so put that there just because. Dark moon. So have the lucky star up there just because it came out. So the dark moon then is a card of potential, it's a card of secrets and a card of rest. And then with the waxing gibbous moon, we are looking at a windfall, something, maybe some success, or it might be requiring some preparation. And as we've got rest and preparation kind of go together, because 33, you know, the metamorphic moon, if you'd like to call it that, is potentially that you have been feeling trapped. You've gone through some hardship or a transformation. And when we're going through a transformation, it's definitely important for us to rest and to prepare for, well, I mean, we got the lucky star, which is a card of, you know, wish making. So there may be a wish that you've had, a fortune, a card of fortune, and this is also a card of light. So, I mean, after feeling kind of like, you know, trapped and transformed, we are going to be looking to the light to get out of that, aren't we? So we'll leave that there. I feel like that's where an important place for that card to be. But we are looking at some sort of, we're requiring some rest and, and preparation. Yeah, because we are going through a transformation period right now, Taurus. Where am I? There they are. So let's go into my Astro Alignment deck. How can Taurus align themselves through this transformation, this a homecoming, cynicality, progress? So yeah, some progress is being made. Maybe I was thinking of this lucky star as that card dropped. So maybe there's some progress around your wish making. What is the homecoming? Hobbies, creativity, some fun in the fifth house. Core wounds, vulnerability, potential through pain. And we got your card, second house, Taurus, finances, value, possessions. So the lucky star is, you know, speaks of fortunes, doesn't it? A fortune. So we could be getting a windfall out here, Taurus. Like I say, with the dark moon, you've required some rest. Homecoming is the word that's really shouting out to me with this rest. So you've probably had to go home to get some rest, Taurus. And with the, what did I say? Oh, crikey, what did I say that was again? Oh, preparation, correct. Yeah, preparation. When I start getting words in front of me, I start losing my place. So we've got this preparation, and it could be preparation with fun. So we've had rest, preparation. We've had rest at home, preparation for some fun. And this transformation that you've gone through is to do with core wounds and your vulnerability. So maybe we've been feeling vulnerable right now. You've been going through some pain, Taurus. And sorry to hear that. But, you know, you've got a fortune coming. It's kind of curious as to why Spirit's dropped me this card here. Normally I only take the 3. So that's why we put this to one side. So maybe you've got a financial fortune or windfall coming your way, something, you know, or a wish that's you've been wish making, something that's going to be valuable to you. And but I really do think that you have been resting at home. You've been preparing for, maybe you've been quite you've got some creativity in there as well. But this transformation is certainly around some core wounds. Maybe it's some childhood wounds. You know, that's normally where our core wounds come from, childhood things that make us vulnerable. But this is definitely potentially through pain. You've been through some pain, whatever this is. So now what we'll do is we'll go back to the spirit guides. Oh, wow, I've just split my deck in half. Death and rebirth, transformation, death and rebirth. There's a death and rebirth here happening for you, Taurus. And spirit guides, please, what does Taurus need to know? I don't remember what the last Taurus read was, but you may want to check that out as well. I'll add that into the at the end of the video, the link at the end of the video. What does Taurus need to know, please, spirit guide? What does Taurus need to know, please? So the Seven of Cups to me is a card of like life is like a game. The Seven of Swords is, I like, it screams alarm. It might be that you may need to move in silence. It's around, and with the Emperor, you're being asked to take, there's an action to take. So what you need to know then is that with the Seven of Cups, again, that's like wishful thinking. You know, so we've got wishes, wish making, wishful thinking. It's a card of life is a game, and it is. I mean, it's a game of snakes and ladders. You've got your ups and your downs. So I think what Spirit's trying to tell us here is that, you know, life is like a game. It is a game of snakes and ladders, or, you know, I think in America you call them chutes and ladders, but yeah, definitely. That's definitely, there's, you know, it's a game, it's a life of choices and hard decisions to make. And there could be temptation here. You may have temptation to do something. The Seven of Swords then is basically, like I say, this is my alarm. This is a card of deception and betrayal. So we've been betrayed, I think, and that's what, you know, we've been this pain that we've gone through. And also it's a card of take only what's needed. You know, even though he's got a few feathers in his bag there's a couple dropping out. And also this is also a card that says, like, the moon sees everything. You can't hide from the moon. So I feel like you've got some, what you need to know is you have got some difficult choices ahead, and you're to move silently with an action that you have to take. The moon does see everything that goes on. There's certainly an authoritative figure, but like I say, we've got these finances, this fortune that's potentially up and coming for you, Taurus. So what's a new perspective in Taurus's situation, please? A new perspective for Taurus to look at, sorry. What is a new perspective that Taurus might not be aware of, spirit guides? A new perspective. Five of Pentacles. A new perspective, please. So it's a card of like feeling left out. Cards to clear energy blockages. A new perspective, please, spirit guides. One more, and then we'll split it. Oh. Three of Wands, so waiting. Again, death and rebirth. And then we have the King of Pentacles up here, which I'm going to put up there since we've got a lot of finances coming out over there. So a new perspective for you to see this then as, oh dear, the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the death and rebirth, the Five of Pentacles. So this is, I feel like I think that here is that with these difficult choices and the action that's got to be taken, and you be like moving around, and I feel like you're moving, the moon has seen all, and you feel left out of a situation. And with the Three of Wands, that's kind of say, wait, it's coming. So a perspective for you to see is that although you feel left out, what's coming is to wait. What's coming, this transformation, is this death and rebirth is something that is coming. And like I said, right at the beginning, at the start of the reading, with a solar eclipse, this is a time it brings closure to a major chapter in one's life. And it's definitely a potent time to start new ideas or bring a dream to life. And, the King of Pentacles, with this fortune and finances, this wish-making, that we've got as well over on the top corner here, with the King of Pentacles, this is the kind of guy that's like the richest in the land. He's providing comfort, especially to his puppy here. And he's patient. And I think that's, there's a lot of this patience energy that's being mentioned right now for you, Taurus. So you've got, although you've been feeling left out, this wait is going to be worth it because it's coming for you. The results of your effort is this death and rebirth, this finances, this fortune and finances and possessions is going to be yours. You're going to feel like the richest person in the land. Tower on the bottom of the deck. So there's a tower moment coming. I mean, with a death and rebirth and a tower moment is kind of awesome, because it can only mean a good tower for you, Taurus. So what action does Taurus need to take at this time? Wow. You're literally being told to rest. The Four of Wands is kind of like, gather souls. Rest. But temperance is coming in as well. Sorry, that was there. And temperance speaks of being in balance, being in moderation, and what else? Blend your energies, being patient. So rest, be patient. What I really like about this is the way the energy kind of flows. I feel like this is like, although you're being told to rest, you're being asked to gather souls. So it could be that, you've got people that you know around you that can help you, that and help you to bring balance to your life. But you're definitely being asked with the Four of Swords to make a nest and rest. And it's like a card of renewal and self-love. So like, have love for yourself, gather your, that's it. So be in love with yourself, get out and celebrate yourself, celebrate with, your friends and whatnot. But it's definitely important to be temperate, and it's important to be, patient. I feel like that's basically what this is. It's love yourself. Yeah, love yourself. Celebrate with. It could be that go to an important event. It could be, Taurus, that you have an important event going. You got to go to, and be balanced. Just bring balance to bring balance to yourself, and be patient, because this miracle, this fortune, this wish for this fortune of finances, this wish of a value of yours, or maybe more new possessions that you'd love, is going to be on the way with this King of Pentacles. Excuse me, King of Pentacles. Do I need to go anywhere else with this one, Spirit Guides? Will any other oracle cards help out here? Let's go to the Angels of Abundance real quick, and let's see what your guardian angel says about, your Angel of Abundance, the Taurus. What message do you have for them? Release resentments about money, bountiful nature. So, Taurus, you are, yes. The money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. Feel like you've been busy, and you probably don't feel like you've had what you're worth. And then bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside, enjoy a walk or a hike with your pet. Like the King of Wands. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, or sit under the stars, or do some other activities to connect with the limitless vastness. Yeah, that's that. I think that goes without saying there. It's choices. It's like I say, the moon has seen everything, and it's put you into this this transformative position where you are about to have, or you have already had a death, and now I feel like your rebirth is on its way, especially on or around the 2nd of October in the Libra and this solar eclipse energy. Take only what's needed, and although you're feeling left out, it is, like I say, perspective is that although you feel left out, this waiting period is bringing what you need, and that is this transformation, Taurus. Love thyself, and gather your soulmates, your friends, celebrate yourself, go on these nature walks, and just go outside and enjoy yourself. That's how you're going to love yourself. You're going to love nature. But be temperate, be in balance, and be patient, because this is coming. And although I say that it could come next month, I don't believe that. I do feel as though you have got to put some work in as well. The universe can only do so much, and you do need to work with the universe on your manifestations and things like that. Plenty of tutors on YouTube and on in Google, and I'm sure other platforms as well, which you won't find me on, not yet anyway, that can give you advice on how to manifest, or help you manifest. But you do have to put the work in yourself, Taurus, and I wish you all the best. It sounds like you've gone through something terrible. Maybe there's been some betrayal in there somewhere with the Seven of Swords, and or you felt like you've been betrayed. It could be work situation, love, romantic, I don't know, but either way it affects us in. There's so many different ways of being betrayed. It's not just cheating. There's being lied to by the people that we trust, and that could be our bosses and co-workers and things like that. They promising us a pay rise, and then you don't get one, and it's really just put you down. And then in the end, you're like, oh, well, I don't want to do this job anymore. And next thing you know, you're getting fired because you're not pulling your weight. Well, you've had your homecoming. You've had to rest. You've had to prepare yourself and be creative, for all this transformation that's gone on. And it's been painful, very painful for you, because you've probably felt like, the choices that you made in life were the right ones, but it turned out, it wasn't, because but the moon's seen it, and the moon says maybe that the universe has take this card here with the Emperor is saying that, I'm taking action. Yeah, you've been feeling left out, but the wait's been great. This transformation's coming, and we had the Tower card on the bottom, so a sudden change is on its way. You are being told now to love yourself, celebrate yourself, maybe attend an important event. And this with the Temperance, it's certainly, this is a card of like blending energies, being at one with dark and light, being patient, and just moderation. Moderation is key, and I think that what you'll do is you'll end up, this fortune that you're entitled to, that's your birthright, is on its way, and you're going to feel like this King of Pentacles, male or female, makes no difference. You're going to feel like the richest in the land, and you're going to be overflowing with abundance. And that can not just mean in finances, that could be spiritual, that could be in friendships and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, release resentments about money if you have any. That's certainly something that you've got to do, and definitely go out and spend some time in nature. Well, Taurus, that's me for this evening, and if you've got this far in the read, I thank you so much for making it this far. Please give a like and subscribe, because it really does help my channel to grow. It can help me get messages out to all the other people in the world, and you never know, somebody else might need to see this reading. And well, if you've got a comment, please drop it in. If you feel like you need to be constructive or criticize, make it constructive, because we're all learning every day. Everyone's learning every day. Is a learning day. So Taurus, thank you so much, and I'll see you again. Thank you. Goodbye and good night.